welcome to the 4th episode of Table of Men. My name is Daniel Adapo. We are excited to have you tuned in for today. Last week, we were asking ourselves, why do men cheat? Is it because they have too much money, luxury, looks, six-pack, three-pack, and of course, the Quail paragliding machine, that's the one-pack. Is it what makes them cheat? And then today, we're going to be doing something extremely beautiful, Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about shapes. Does shape matter in relationship? Then I introduce to you our amazing super guest for today. We'll go for a break. Please stay with us. Okay, welcome back from that quick commercial break. Table of Men is put together by CJ Multimedia and Mayor Entertainment Network. Of course, when we talk about CJ, you know that all the equipments from shooting of Cardi B meet and greets to all the others, you understand? CJ Multimedia has it all. So when it comes to video, please make sure you get something unique from them. Camera, equipment, and many others. My first guest for today happens to be a pretty lady who is going to give us the women's perspective when it comes to shapes in relationship, whether Coca-Cola, Hourglass Body, Fanta Bruta, Fanta Mixture Shape, or Bottle Reservoir, whichever it is. She's here to give us that opinion. She happens to be somebody who is working currently on a mental health project and with the title, Are You Okay? And happens to be the founder and executive director of Brota Foundation in person of Madam Selina. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
We're excited to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
Wow. Does shape matter in relationships?
Well, personally, I think people get into relationship for two different reasons.
Okay.
There's someone who wants to get into a relationship for fun. You know, it's not a long-term thing, just to show their partners off.
Okay.
And then there's this other person who wants a partnership, who wants to build a life with the person.
Okay.
So I think for someone who just wants fun and show off, definitely curves are beautiful. So they would want to be with somebody with that beautiful curve and all of that. But if you're in for the long term, I don't think curves should be on your part. I mean, curves are nice, but it shouldn't be the main thing you'd be focusing on.
Okay. Considering me having six-pack and a sugar daddy having the Mountain Afaja too, that's on his laps like his firstborn, who would you go for?
If I'm going for somebody I'm supposed to be having fun with, obviously the sugar daddy has more money than you with the sister.
So you'll be jumping on the stomach like bouncy castle?
So I mean, I'd go for that.
Okay.
But if it's a long-term thing, I won't even be looking at the physicals, whether it's pot belly or six-pack. So yeah.
Wow. That's a great opinion. Second guest for today happens to be a comedian, happens to also be an actor and a TV presenter, MC Samedi. What's up, bro?
I'm good.
I like your shoes.
Thank you very much.
If you think I'm good, put for collateral. No for back.
Well, I'll go return now after the show.
Oh, okay. Okay. What's your take on shapes in relationship?
Well, for me, though, I think it matters. It matters a lot. It matters a lot.
What's your favorite shape? Pencil or?
It depends. I have different varieties, you know. I'm a man of many choices.
You don't like fruit, you like fruit salad?
Yes.
You're a greedy man.
No, it's not about greed.
Choose
I don't just like anything fat.
Okay.
So as long as you look good,
Okay.
you could be slim, having the Coca-Cola figure 8 and all that, that's fine, but don't just be fat.
So if you have a Bailey size, no?
And I don't like all those girls that are brief, very minute, down to earth.
Okay, that's it. My third guest happens to be Ghanaian-based Nigeria's most celebrated comedian, one whose mirror shoes ladies often use to do their makeup. And for that matter, I don't know, but if a man wears red trousers on an evening like this or an afternoon like this, what does that man want in this life? Is he looking for a shape? Hogan is my third guest. What's up, bro?
I did. What's good?
I'm cool, man. Happy Corona.
Easy.
Okay, so in this season that you have made so much investment in some beautiful ladies, and Corona has given you social distance. What's your taste on shapes? Does it matter in relationship?
Well, a man's preference is a man's preference. I don't know if it matters. Well, I'm a face person.
Okay.
You know, I like it when the girl is pretty. Facially, first. That's what gives me encouragement. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why they look this girl for the beginning.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Once you don't, later I will check. But there are some guys, they just like once the bum big, he has forgiven the face.
Okay.
Me, I'm not like that.
Okay.
You get, but I think on a good day, the shape matters, like what she said. The curves is beautiful, is nice, but I don't think I would jump at the girl because she's so curvy. I think I would prefer if she's pretty and intelligent.
Okay. What's your preferred shape?
Slim and curvy.
Slim and curvy. Okay. So
But natural, you know, the natural body
shape.
is meant for natural relationship. Like
Okay.
the one where they do surgery, that one is affair. It's not for relationship.
Okay.
It's to use it for affair.
I hear.
You understand? Two different relationship is different from affair. You can't do body to have a relationship. You do body to hustle.
To have an affair. Okay. Selena, what's your take? What's your favorite preferred shape?
In a man.
In a man? Yeah.
In a
From your
man?
perspective, yes.
I mean, he should just look fit and a little athletic, not too much of a pot belly. But again, like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. The physics is not so. I mean, it's nice if you have a guy with 6 packs and everything.
But of course,
But
you
to
have a
me-
preference. I want you to know your preference.
Yeah.
I just prefer somebody who is fit. That's all.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
have
So
to be necessarily
a man
built.
who wakes up every morning and run the whole Accra, run around the whole Accra, run around the whole Ghana.
Oh,
Do
not
you have to run
necessarily.
around?
You don't have to, not necessarily.
Okay.
Just be. If I say fit, I mean you should look healthy. You shouldn't look like somebody who is obese or like has all the pot belly and everything.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you're asking for my preference,
Great choice. Hey, you have eyes. You have
Somebody,
eyes.
does expectation of men put pressure on women today? Okay, I expect my lady to look some way, some color, some, angle. So,
Well,
Manchester United, defense mechanism, bumper.
I
So,
feel-
does it put pressure on the women?
I think I strongly feel men should not put pressure on women
Okay.
when it comes to their body shapes and all those kind of things. Like anyhow you've been created, that's perfect. You understand? A woman should be judged by her intelligence, her brain, what she can offer. But generally, I like breasts.
You like breasts? Okay. So you're also putting pressure now.
You're putting pressure.
Somebody has a very good character now.
And the
Can
breast
take
is
care of the
small.
children, can do everything. And now you see paracetamol tablets on the chest.
How can she take care of the children?
Are the children going to school?
It's
They're going
not
to learn,
enough
use
for
it
me
for punching something.
not to talk of the children.
It's not.
Because we'll be like, if I have 2 children, we'll be 3.
Okay.
Me and the other 2. Because that place is for all
So it
of
should be big enough to
Good to
feed-
accommodate. You understand? To
Like a
accommodate.
milk factory.
Good. That thing you can use it for pillow, entertainment, any different.
The guy has, he has dreams.
God that did it, he knows why.
But don't you think you're putting pressure? Because you meet somebody excellent, you guys click, you're compatible,
No,
and you see, and all of a sudden, because there is no extra boobs, so you leave her and go for Moesha. Is that what you're saying?
what I'm just trying to say is,
Yeah.
on a normal day, I will not even, if there's Moesha, I will not even have to think. I'll just go straight.
Moesha.
Good. But on a normal day, like I think we are the ones putting pressure on our own selves. If this does not go for you, then don't go for it. So if I see a girl who is my spec, I go. If she's not my spec, I don't go.
Selena, would you pay for your guy to go for some body enhancement?
definitely not.
You won't pay for it. So he doesn't look fit, and you want to make him fit. You won't pay for him to go for body enhancement.
There are various ways to look fit. You don't necessarily need body enhancement. And even if you want to, if it's a personal decision, Why should I be the one to pay for it?
How women they worry you.
No, they talk-
So
I'm not
now women they
complaining.
pay for you. Now men they pay make the girl
That's
go
your
do
own
this.
business, but my point is,
Yeah.
if I'm not complaining,
Okay.
if I like you, I'm looking beyond your physics,
Okay.
and you personally have a problem with your body or your stomach or whatever, go pay for your
Should
thing.
you have a problem, would you pay for him to go?
That's an interesting question. Would I pay for him to go?
This guy's stingy.
That
For you to even think of the question, he's stingy.
No, it's quite difficult to answer because I don't think it gets to a point where I'm so uncomfortable with my partner's body that I have to think of paying for him to go do.
You never see
But
what
should you get into that situation, what would you do?
Remove that pay.
No, I don't think I'd pay for him.
you
I
leave
think.
him.
I think if you
In
remove.
exercise, there are lots of ways. I mean, it's dangerous. Doing your body is dangerous, so I don't think I'll be able to take that risk.
Okay, what if it's not the body, now just the organ you need to do?
Okay, so we'll go for that quick break. When we return, it is going to be more interesting. Please stay with us, Table of Men. So welcome back from that quick break. Where with Selena when we went on that break, and she says, I'm not gonna spend money on you to look anyhow you want to look, because she's not worried at all. Let's go quickly to Hogan. Hogan,
Alpha.
Charlie, you want a slim lady? She puts on. Will you pay for her to go for some body works, body surgery, anything?
How about if you slim, you add weight? Now gym you go now. Where else you want go? Where you want? No, body surgery, all those things are for ladies with low self-esteem. Yeah, that's how I believe. Or maybe you get market with the market, then you go do your body to attract those men who prefer that type.
Okay.
But on a good day, I don't think men, the men, yeah, that's just a short time. When they do that, no, your husband won't do that in this part of the world. Now just personal husband, I ain't go pay for that one.
True.
Yeah, a personal husband, they pay for those things, and then after he will leave you.
Okay, so she puts on weight and she's added more fats. Will you let her do some extractions?
She just go on keto, my brother. She go on keto.
Okay.
I don't need all those things. Those things are dangerous. You don't know what's gonna happen to you. Doctor, if you make mistake, you
Okay,
understand?
go forget scissors.
If let's say na me push you, go do one. So it's better you do exercise or you do keto. That's
I
it.
see. Samedi, today we have a lot of stuff. We have ladies putting pads, putting backyard pads, chest pads, and all those things. Do you think it is deception to you, or is it the latest way of life?
It is the work of the devil.
You are speaking like somebody who has been calling ministry.
Do this cliche.
Listen, because I'm speaking from experience. You understand? And I don't know, these people that sell this round bread in Ghana, they should know who they are selling this bread to. Some people are not eating those bread. So these girls, they are putting this bread in some areas that are confusing the nation. You understand? So it's all these things that I'm saying like, no. That is serious deceit. If God has given you small, carry small. Person will like small, go carry you. If you have big, carry the big. See, everyone has specs.
Okay.
No be Pamela did this.
So sometimes you might even have it small and you look very cute. So, but when you try to do something that's not you, then you look awful.
I think the
So
problem
they
is
should not deceive themselves. Is that what you're saying?
they are deceiving their own selves.
Oh no, but you never pay money before where the girl unleash the nyash. She no be nyash wey you carry.
No, me I dey check.
You verify before.
How you take check
I
with
dey
cigar? When na cigar you go take know. When you burn cigar, if you think burn, if you do ice, that means real.
If I
But if you burn cigar, she see the dance, my brother.
if I do like say I dey play with
Okay,
you, I
I
shake
get-
your legs.
I get you. That is why we'll land you in trouble. Pamela, sorry. I just went quickly to that, sorry, forgive me. Selena.
Speaking of breast,
The effects of childbirth. How does somebody maintain after childbirth? How does a woman maintain the body after childbirth?
okay, so I know. I mean, I haven't given birth before, so I don't have so much experience there. But I follow people. Samira Adams, she's a fitness coach. She recently gave birth, and she went back to exercising. So I know lots of people exercise to lose the excess fats and all. But there are other people too who are not ready to go through all of that pain. So definitely go under the knife to extract that extra fat.
Okay. What can women do to maintain that wonderful figure they're looking for,
Simple.
from your perspective?
Simple. Try not to eat late. Do your keto. Do exercise. Don't go and do all this knife thing. I know a lot of I have female friends who are into these things. The few of them, some of them are complaining right now. Their body is sore. Their body is numb. You know that thing? Yeah, you see them looking all nice in the clothing. They're going through a lot. You guys, so I wouldn't advise it. I'm not saying it doesn't look nice in the eye. You know, understand? It looks nice, but at the end of the day, they're going through a lot. So I wouldn't advise you, if you're my shorty, I say, go do this type of thing. I wouldn't advise you to do that. I would suggest you do keto. Keto works a lot. If Onokoro is on keto, she don't need to go do any knife thing. She gained weight at some point. Now she's lost it because keto, though it's expensive, but it works. And then exercise, your body will come back. But my brother, if you don't get the shape, you don't get them. You know, you don't have to go come out shape from inside, come out your intestine, put for yash. Why are you doing that to yourself? You no get.
Don't worry yourself at all.
That's it.
Just sit yourself.
The problem is they will go get nyash food, they no go get brain. Now the brain they for even enlarge. You understand?
So instead of going for a body enlargement,
they for enlarge brain. Get sense more. You understand?
But if
More
I can
ideas.
come in,
Yes,
if I
please.
can come in, you're
Yes, please.
saying they should go for brain enlargement in quotes and comments, but you're the same people that put pressure on us.
What are the us?
On the ladies, I'm speaking
Okay.
for ladies, on
Okay.
us to get their bodies done, because African men and their mentality of curves. You're a slim girl working with a friend who has curves, and the guy turns around and looks at the girl with the curves twice. I mean, you're sort of putting pressure on the other person to go get their body done or to go enhance their body or something.
I
So,
no put pressure on you.
at the end of the
sister.
day, most of the guys that come now don't even really look at intelligence. They're looking at the body.
No.
okay.
No,
do you
the
think
body
that-
first.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the body first. Then we'll go find out whether you get sense.
So
later.
if I'm skinny, that means you never approach
No, I mean, I
because
like
it's
it
body
skinny.
first.
I like it
So I'm
skinny.
talking
Hold on
about
a
the
minute.
guys who like
a
curves.
minute. So, ladies, Selena, does it mean anytime a man tends, I'll show you that anytime a man tends to look at something, he's looking at the very, two ladies are walking, so you know, whenever he tends, he's looking at the bouncy one. Do you know what he's thinking? Maybe,
you know,
Come on,
oh, I have a
let's be honest
contract
here.
and I
That's
want
the
to-
problem with them. You know, every
Let's
ugly
be
girl,
honest
every
here.
beautiful girl has an
Reese-
ugly friend.
Hold on,
Yes.
a minute, give me
Research
the
has
chance.
even
Yes, please.
shown that
please.
African men are more attracted to curves. Like they see.
How can you back your research? Who researched that?
Who researched
I
that?
wouldn't. I mean, I can check later for you, but
Okay.
even if I quite remember, there's this research done by a professor at the University of Birmingham.
Okay.
I'll have to go check her name later. That about 90% of African men are attracted to curves.
Maybe he just said and
they
said,
see-
I think I can give this guy a contract.
No.
But
Let's be honest here.
but
They see, African men see curves, a woman with curves, as somebody who is healthy and fertile. They see a skinny person and they're like, oh, this person, are you not eating?
More
The
nice.
person is poor. Exactly.
Are you okay?
Exactly.
No,
So, you know,
if you're
it's-
skinny and your neck long, that one, you no chop.
You know, I mean, let's be honest here. Let's all be honest here.
I would
It's-
like to ask you a question.
Sure.
You said men are giving pressure to the women to do
By
all this
making their
body
choice.
It's not like I've come
enhancements
with a gun to
and-
your head
No.
that do
I
your
just want to
body
ask you a simple question. So you yourself, do you feel pressured?
I don't feel pressured at all because I believe I'm not so curvy, but I believe I have the body that could get you to tend to look the second time.
Oh, okay.
So that's
okay.
simple.
Okay, so Selena
She has
got
won.
what it takes
She
to
has
get
won.
us to look for the second time. But this time when we look, maybe we are looking to give her a project, a business idea or something. So it's not always that when men tend stretch their necks and. But some of you guys also watch too much. Go back home and tell your wife you have a neck pain. What were you watching? We'll go for a quick break. When we return, Table of Men. Catch you soon. Have you ever heard someone say wow in reference to a man's clothes? Or his jewel, his wristwatch, his car, his choice of women, or even drink? Most often than not, society today seems not to care about men and what they go through on a daily basis, but we do. My name is Daniel Adapo. I introduce to you an entertainment show called Table of Men, a 30 minutes post-edited show that happens to be having realities discussion, innovative ideas, and of course everything that concerns men. Come on, why don't you follow us on Instagram at tableofmen_Tom, like our page on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Table of Men. Catch you soon. Men, and we're still discussing shapes. That shape matter in relationship. Would you burn your bank account because you've seen somebody curvy and it matched your specs and it's working, and either Moesha or that other one, which one is that? Or you go for somebody like, very skinny pencil because they have been eating some Chinese meals. Which of them would you break your account for? And that's what we're discussing right now. MC, Samedi, I'm just thinking, shouldn't you give the women a break because you're asking for too many things and they're also going the extra mile to satisfy you?
You say give the women which break?
Yes, because you want slim, they become slim. You want fat, they become fat. You want curvy, they try to manage it. You want flat tummy, they try to be on diet. They try to do. Can't you just let them take it easy?
No, that's why
pressure.
You see, when you want to make a choice of a wife, you take your time. Pick most qualities you can live with.
Okay.
And then you marry.
Okay.
Then there's what they call come and combine. That's what Oyinbo people call concubine. It's come and combine.
You're a wise man.
You understand? So if sometimes you like slim, sometimes you are confused, you are not really sure. So that's come and combine. You use those people to combine.
So you bring a little slim and a little
good
for the road.
You but you know the one that is at home. That this one is for life. But it's not as if I'm saying
not too much work for you, young man like you, somebody. Is that not too much work? Combining the two. You want to?
I'm not saying combining two.
Or you want
and is
to
your wife
break his
aware you are
record?
combining other people?
No. When King Solomon did it, nobody complained.
Now
So you want to also do it?
See,
I wonder who this guy be. King Solomon get name pass he do am. So somebody has to make a name.
Somebody give me your social media handles.
well,
Let those who want to combine follow you.
well, it's MC Samedi on Instagram, Dr. Samedi on Facebook, Dr. Samedi on Twitter.
He's a doctor.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a doctor.
Samedi. Selena, what's your take? Should we give you a break? Should we men give you ladies a break?
Of course, we need it. I don't think.
What
women
advice would you give to us?
I mean, just let us be. I don't think women give as much pressure to men as they give to us.
Okay,
to
what
have
pressure
the
have we been
perfect-
giving you?
Make money.
Oh, my wife has given birth and she's gained too much weight. And this, I mean, she's given birth. She's carried a whole human in her stomach for 9 months. What do you expect?
Okay.
So, I mean, yes, we deserve a break.
Okay. Please, your social media handles.
Cells 122, and for the Brota Foundation, just the Brota Foundation on all social media.
Yeah, you're coming up with a project. Are you okay? That's a mental health project. Tell us
Right.
something about it.
So it's just to create awareness on the issues of mental health here in Ghana, because most
Okay.
of the times people are stigmatized because of their mental health.
So most of us working, we are mentally retarded, just that we address it well.
Or not necessarily mentally retarded. There's a lot of people who are depressed,
Okay.
but are walking around and smiling, and we all assume, oh, this person is always laughing, so then they're fine. So we're sort of like creating awareness and encouraging people to check more on their friends and family,
Okay.
just to make sure they are mentally fine.
Okay, thank you so much, and that's a great cause you do it.
Yeah.
Hogan, Charlie, how far?
I do.
Give the ladies a break. Selena says give them a break. Why give them the pressure? You want them to be slim, they become slim. They become plus size. They give birth for you. After doing doggy aeroplane and Huber, they carry somebody 9 months, and you still want them to look the way you got them. Why?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't go stress you. Like you said, as you don't gain weight, so I go find way where I will fit take chop jollof.
Okay.
You know, the since you be a bar now. So I will just eat jollof and then so that you know go toss out, they give you pressure.
After
they want,
9 months, that's what
no,
you can say,
I
she
just
has
give you
become
break.
a bar.
You want break now. So now the break be that. So I will just go eat
heartless,
jollof
heartless.
with chicken. So when I finish, I'll come back, I can hug you, sleep. Because if I
So
follow
she
you,
becomes a mattress or
quarrel.
something?
And since you want break, I go give you break. Let me break. I go now and I break time now. So break we really do together. We do alone. I was like, but however, whatever it is, I don't think it's right to give them any unnecessary pressure.
Okay.
You know, it's just they carry baby for you, or they
Yeah.
grow big.
Yeah.
Encourage them
Yeah.
and just love them. They,
Okay.
Now themselves go see themselves. Say, you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm not looking too good. Well, you know, if she dressed, tell you say, do I look fat? Don't say yes. Say you know you don't. You know, there's no way you'll be ugly and you're not that
Okay,
way.
your social media handle. Your social media handle. This guy is somewhere. Oh. So if your wife dress and stand there, or your lady, baby, do I look fat? You say no.
Oh, how can you look fat? That the cloth. You're not the one.
But you're a Christian, must you lie?
Or even God understands. Because women, no, don't try
No
women.
wahala. Your social media handle.
Yeah, Comedian Hogan on all social media. Comedian Hogan. Just Hogan, Hogan. Comedian. If you can spell comedian, you're
can
good.
get Hogan.
You're safe. That's
Okay.
right.
Okay, viewers, this is where we draw down the curtains for another day of Table of Men. We just discussed that shape matter in relationship, whether hourglass, Coca-Cola, plus size, pencil, minute, what? What did you say?
Brief.
Brief,
Down to
extra
earth.
large, extra long, and whatever it is.
Occupy
what it is.
till I come.
This is put together by CJ Multimedia, where you get all the equipment you want to rent for all your events and occasions, good videos. When you watch videos today, musical videos and all the others, the ones with the super lights, it is because they shot with CJ. All the others that have parazone and starch passing through looking so blurred, it is only the wife and the man who produces that are following that video. So come to CJ Multimedia and get a boost for your career. And of course, not forgetting Mayor Entertainment Network, the maestro for content and great stuff. My name is Daniel Adapo, and I have amazing guests Hogan, Selena, and MC Samedi. I want to say a big thank you to Eddie's Pizza for the finest, smoothest, clean refreshment. So for you to be a little plus size, they have that menu there. If you want to be slightly slim, you know, you take the salads and the less cheese foods. And of course, Eddie's Pizza has it all for us. Till we meet again, goodbye for now.